very, very rough for some of these challenger teams coming into Pacific for the first time to digest.
Yeah, so it's going to be a question for whether these teams that are currently on top can actually sustain what they have. In either case, it's making Pacific look very, very interesting. Equally interesting, because I'm loving this game at the moment, is Build Diff.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at what we have for today, because, I mean, you're currently at the top spot.
I'm in the lead.
I'm not too far
once
behind.
again.
I am not too far behind.
That's true.
And there's still a number of days for me to catch up and get back on top as I was not too long ago.
There are very many days left. It's early doors, but one thing that's for certain is Pilsky sucks at this game.
Yes.
Always terrible.
That is
So
Thank you.
you're going to want to stick around till the end to see him finish in last place once more.
Yeah. Although,
At least I'm
spoilers.
consistent.
That's true. You are probably the most consistent player of Build Diff at the moment. Yeah.
I appreciate
good
that.
job. Good job. Keep it up.
I will.
We'll go to Morgan and your roster.
Right, let me talk you through the team of the day, the absolute GOAT team. Jemkin in on the duel list. I think whenever this guy's playing, I know he has that pop-off potential. I want him there. Akame, big week last week. He felt like the only one who was really pulling his weight in the aim department. Divide there on the smokes. I expect him to be on a lot of Viper, and he's the most consistent on Paper Rex. Shota there on that Sentinel. Him on Sunset was actually really, really good. So I'm looking for him to have a big day. And then, of course, Xfero on that flex. I always want Xfero, Jemkin. I think those two guys together are fantastic.
Yeah. A great roster. I actually like your roster a lot. I would have
Yeah.
picked something similar, to be honest.
I really hate it when you say that. don't tell me that you like my roster.
I like your team. Your
No.
team is excellent.
Because you suck at this. You're not supposed to like it.
I liked it. I thought it was great.
Okay,
It's so
let's
over.
see what you've got.
My team, okay. Well, let me explain. First of all, I have sucked so bad that much like a baby when you give it the pacifier and you throw it in the dirt over and over again, I've been taken away. My power has been taken away to make
What kind of childhood have you had?
to make my team. I have just sucked so hard. So my partner has made my team today. She's a
Yeah.
Japan super
Oh
fan.
my
She
gosh.
watches every day of Pacific, and I am terrified because this makes way too much sense to me.
It's
She's
kind of a
gone
bugger team. I
double
like this.
DFM for the upset. May and Kaide.
Okay.
You've got Eco coming in from ZETA there,
game
and
last
then
week.
she loves Monye, and she thought Monye actually had a really, really good game coming back into RRQ.
That's
true.
And I
That's
agree.
true.
So she's gone for Monye there, and she's gone for Devi from Paper Rex. She really wanted Forsaken, to be honest, but he didn't necessarily fit the Senti role, so
Yeah.
she decided to go for Devi. And she kept asking me, what role should I put this player in? What role should I put this player in? Does this team make sense? And I said, I'm not helping you at all. I am terrible at this.
So question, how similar is the team that she picked to one that you would normally
I would have
pick?
picked Morgan's team.
You would have picked more.
I probably would have picked
You
Morgan's
have
team.
to
How
stop.
does that make you feel
That makes
about
me. It makes me feel angry.
your roster today? I have currently, actually I'm a bit of an outlier because I have XDL instead of Eco, and I actually have a message to production where I was like, oh wait, I'm gonna change something, and then we went to eat,
Yeah.
and I didn't send it.
Well,
so,
that's unlucky.
So now it's up to XDL.
Look at Paper Thin here. He's got Jemkin on the smokes. Does he know something we don't know?
Maybe. More
What a
insider info.
curious pick.
Yeah.
Is this thin paper again? No.
No, this
This is
is the actual paper.
This is the actual paper thin.
It's actual paper thing.
Interesting, curious things. And I'm like, I was gonna go with Eco. He gave me a lot of great points
very
last
good.
week, and now it's
100%.
XDL because, like, we were hooked on potatoes and stuff when
Yep.
we were eating. So now I'm like, XDL. Let's do this, okay? Today,
He can do-
let's do this
He's
today.
a good player, man. I think actually,
You've had your moments, so let's do this. Get back on top, my guy. All right? Okay. So we have an agreement today because we have ZETA taking on RRQ, and then we have DFM taking on Paper Rex for our matches today. We have SCA versus Japan all around.
Yes.
And I will say, outside of Varel, things have not been going great for Japan overall, but also things weren't going great for RRQ last week. That 0-2 against Global Esports. They had that massive lead on Summit, threw it away, so I'm not sure what to expect from this roster at the moment.
Yeah, honestly, ever since the in-between season tournament that we had and coming into this stage, RRQ, it feels like they're not in a good place right now.
Yes.
It feels like things are not really clicking. They brought in Zan. He didn't debut in Pacific though, so I'm a little bit curious about what's happening with that. They did put him in for the skirmish, so we can see here that both Monya and Zan are playing today.
Yeah.
No Cushy.
No Cushy. It looks like, wow, this is a very different look than we expected with them bringing Zan. I thought Zan was a one-to-one replacement for Monya given the roles that they've played, but Cushy didn't have the best week last week on that Phoenix, struggled a little bit, so they're trying a different look here, but very curious how this will shake out for them.
Yeah, I think that was everybody expected as well, that it was going to be Zan and Monya kind of interchanging, but I don't know, I'm really curious about this, and for RRQ, I am worried for this team because they just feel like they're the kind of team that shouldn't be making these kind of mistakes and shouldn't be getting these kind of scorelines any longer.
I mean, I don't know what's going on with 10-2, but
Hello?
we're seeing this all across VCT at the moment. It's just looking horrible to play. This game looked like it was open and shut, but they move onto that attacking half, and they really struggle. Even on the rounds, sometimes they find double entries into a post plant and find a way to lose. I just think maybe it's the map, maybe it's Summit, maybe they're not as well drilled on that attacking side.
Hello?
But honestly, this kind of throw should never happen. When
This
you're
shit was
able to
fucking
build
loud.
the ults. Jeez,
Yo, this
so
streamer
big win
sucks.
away from them here, so that's got to be a real kick in the teeth.
Yeah, I mean, I want to give credit to
This streamer
RRQ.
fucking sucks.
Not only did I hear
What up,
during
Muffin?
this game when it finally got ground all the way
Hold on,
into
fixing
OT,
my second
the
monitor.
loudest
Sorry, I had to go
voice
downstairs,
I've
bro,
ever heard
or
from a
like...
coaching booth. But also,
I
actually,
don't
feel
even
they
need to
have a lot
explain
of
it.
interesting ideas.
Yeah.
I like kind of the Vito Sage
Usually there's
approach
like a
they're going
system
for,
that helps
but the
them come
execution
up
really hasn't
the
been
elevator,
there.
but...
For Zan, coming into this team,
Chase TV20, my guy. Wait, where's the rush stream?
Has not really been playing very well in Pacific.
I'm trying to watch.
He actually did be put into that GE game.
What's up, everybody?
He's kind of earned
How'd you sleep?
himself a chance to play his way back into the team, and Cushy had quite a poor series, but Zan has been someone that we've been
Honestly, I slept okay. Not bad.
for RRQ. He
I didn't like insta fall asleep, but
over in
I got like
charge of
probably like
this
5
game, I've been
hours.
watching this
But I feel
guy
like
for
really
quite a while,
refreshed.
and
I'll probably
quite
need to take
honestly,
a
he's
nap
quite
midday.
fantastic.
Yeah, I remember his time
fuck
on
it.
Motive did very, very well there. I mean, I think you look at these roles he's
Resting
been
today?
working on, and you can also play those
Playing a
smokes.
wipe
So
off
I'm
stream
very
with
curious
Blueprint
with
for the
both him
YouTube.
and
Oh,
Monya
damn.
on the team, who will be playing what?
That's
Because
actually
there's a
good.
lot of
That's
role
actually
overlap
good.
there, so I wonder if they go double duelist. Then is it Monya?
That's sick, bro.
Will it be Zan? That's the question.
We've also seen
I'm
Zan
back to
playing a
streaming.
fair bit of Sage
Goated.
and things like that as well, which fits RRQ's
So
stylistic
goated.
approach right now. 100% though, it should be Crazy Guy.
Good morning,
over there
everybody.
onto the
Hello,
Zikz
small
coaching.
streamer.
This was the issue,
Thank
though,
you, Angel.
and this was the big criticism that we had of the Sage. The Sage Vito.
Small, humble
quite
streamer.
honestly, it has a lot of interesting
Small nut in
ideas, like, it
size.
could have had, like, a lot
Of
of
course.
things that it could do,
Very
but
tall.
It feels like teams that understand
About
the
10
Sage
hours?
ball and the pacing of that game
Bro,
style, quite honestly,
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had
so
like a
well that
really
it
good
has
night's
no
sleep in a
value.
while.
Yeah, but I think though that like this double center comp does fit RRQ.
You meant in
and
size, like my height.
very,
That's
very
fucked.
well. We have seen, a lot of other.
Also been a little hooked on Val recently. I'm sure you've noticed. Yeah, I did
With
see.
the current meta, it's inevitable.
I
that
did
we will
see.
fall into this.
I wasn't
So,
watching
we
much of
have
the
a player
Verdi
from,
duo, but
our good friend Potter as
Yeah.
well, who does watch
Whoa.
the analyst desk for Pacific. By the way, I remember
Potter
you
quote?
saying that. But she
In
did talk
Pacific?
a lot about Chamber, and this quote almost
Yes.
feels like it is dedicated for RRQ and this particular match.
Yeah, I mean, it's talking about how you can always find a little bit more value with that veto over the chamber, but Potter is also saying there that she doesn't want to run that save.
Demon One Glazers here.
RRQ
Tier 1
are
gifted.
trying
Thank
to
you,
make
bro.
that work, so I think
Wait,
it's a nice
that
idea.
reminds me,
Seeing more veto. I
daily
think
sub
Pharaoh
goal
is fantastic
is
on it.
fucking
It's
wrong.
something that
Didn't
I
restart
wanted
it from
to
yesterday.
continue to, but if you
Boom.
want to run that Sage alongside it,
I think it like
you
takes a
have
while
get
to
the
actually
value out of the Sage. That we're using the Sage will
to
far
update
too
for whatever
early
reason.
and just never finding the value there. So I wonder if they've tied.
I was playing CS and lost track of time, so I guess I'm up for these games. W, bro. We are here to watch ZETA and DFM. Hopefully no 2-0s. Hopefully no 2-0s. Also, Chase, I'm like 1 or 2 games off Ascendant, and we can actually play. Maybe I'll feel more motivated to play ranked. I have somebody to play with.
But at the end of the day, RRQ have decided.
Need some luck over here? What for?
But if we watch how the games have been playing out, it hasn't been.
Lil King, what time is it there now?
Well, or it's just really not necessarily
it's like 1 a.m.
powerful enough for the other teams to really have much of a
Pokemon
problem
drop?
with them.
Good luck, bro.
At the same time, though, a lot of the time when they're playing the Sage comps, they're playing
Keo.
against teams that
Big
play a lot
Keo.
of Sage and
Nah.
understand how to play around that. In the off-season, it was 100
we're still getting
years.
called
They know
Keo?
how to play Sage and they know how to play around
Keo
Sage very
streaming?
well. They've got players
Do I
that have
look
played
like
Sage
Keo?
for years, and
Nah.
then GE, we've seen just
Nah, I
in
don't
their
look
last
like
season in
Keo.
Pacific, they love Sage and they were honestly really punishing these walls.
Who's gonna tell me about the double 2-0? Oh my god, guys. I just got reminded about Envy, bro. I didn't want to say it with Demon 1 here. Demon 1 Glazer. Damn. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. This was high-key a rough watch. Damn. Why is the first bloods always so even, too? Clyde? You guys saw Clyde? Huh? Look, our positions. That's actually good, bro. That was actually a funny comm. Fuck, man. Fuck. Should I make that? I don't want Kesset to hate me is the thing. But if I make that a if I make that a soundboard, I feel like he's gonna not fuck with that. That is a funny ass comm though. I'm gonna find it. I have to. It's the one round that they won. Bro, I found it so fast.
Side. Slow behind us. Coming, guys.
Side. Give me 1 second, guys.
I'm gonna create over.
Neono's here. Neono's here.
I'm planning safe.
Neono's here.
Bro, look our positions.
Fire
Over,
elbow.
wait,
Fire elbow.
It's just in the middle of all the chaos, bro. It's just so funny every time. Lenny with the party of the raid of 1. Thank you, bro. You can tell I'm still waking up. Jesus. Look our positions. I mean, he's not wrong. That's the funny thing about it. He is entirely not wrong. Yo, low-key, I kind of want that. Hold on.
Round. We're going to listen into...
In case you guys don't know, copy video URL at current time, cheat code. Putting that in my notes. Putting that in my notes for later. In case I want to make that a soundboard. It's not Nova with the tier 1. Thank you, bro.
They came there is because Absol, I put him in my build.
Did my shit update yet?
I'm on the bottom of
Well, it says 0 out of 5, but the 0 out of 5 is fake.
Yeah, but you unfortunately did not go with
The comment I say to my friends in an unrated 5 stack. When's the Kyo collab?
Yeah, exactly.
Should I do a collab with Kyo?
I'm glad that it came out of your mouth. We have here Absol taking on Cushy. And
Okay, Absol or Cushy? Surely Absoll. He has Clove buff as well.
Whichever player these teams have on the bench is the one that they send to
Oh,
the
fuck.
skirmish. So let's see if Cushy can get it done for them.
You need to raid him once. I have to like raid him when I have like when I have the most amount of viewers possible. I need to raid him.
So does Cushy. That's the
So then you guys start thinking that I'm like Kyo sounds like Zikz. You know what I mean?
Like razor sharp mechanics, but his performance has just kind of been middling for a while, and now that he's kind of trying to flex into some different roles outside of the initiator.
Absol's nice, bro.
Here in Pacific really didn't leave anything to kind of be too or inspired by, unfortunately.
Absol is
So,
extremely
now they're not
nice.
playing with
Look
him
at this guy.
for this series, but RRQ has been kind of shuffling things around. Looks like things are not going too much better for him in this skirmish. Absol is locked in.
Damn.
And he just banged him out
Short
5-1
peek?
there.
Well, there you go. I mean, Absol.
Bro thinks we're gonna forget Kyo is a bigger streamer. Well, there's sometimes that I'm the bigger streamer, but you know what he has me absolutely omega super dominated on? Is YouTube. Have you guys seen this guy's YouTube? Fuck. Let's go check mine. Like, bro, I'm just a little pipsqueak, man. Bro, I'm just a little pipsqueak. This guy mugs me, actually. Fuck. Or are we looking at your second channel? Alright, moving on, bro. Haven Breeze.
Sunset as a map 3 is interesting because they very much could have beat Gen G on that map. So
About quality, not quantity.
You're that upset about this, Vito.
No, I don't
No,
think so. I think
Derpina, you're saying I don't put out a lot of
to a
content?
Japanese team, they're going to be very happy with that. They always love playing a little bit of Haven. I think they're going to be pretty
Wait,
good on
no.
the comps, both sides.
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
about
be
quality,
surprised
not
if you
quantity.
saw
I thought you had to
Pure
revert.
Phoenix Jet
No, I
Phoenix
need
kind of
coffee.
hero,
No,
that
no,
kind
no,
of
no.
thing.
No,
For
no, no, no.
Breeze, the interesting thing about this for RRQ and the fact that you see ZETA picking into them is that RRQ recently shuffled their role.
You know what's funny is I read what I wanted to read type shit. Still not 10K on TikTok? Yeah. We're growing though. Look at that. Look at that number. Ball knowers will remember I was at 6767 like not that long ago. You think ZETA can win this match? Oh, ZETA win against RRQ? 100%. I haven't even been watching RRQ, but man, I've been seeing, you know, they lost to GE. They lost to this comp. Jesus. Surely something's got to be going wrong here. And then RRQ at EWC did not look great. So like, there's a world.
Zan is a better Neon than he is Omen, and I think Monyet is a better.
Do you think
Omen than
DFM can win
Neon.
against
So I want
PRX
Zan
though?
be the duelist. I want to see Monyet be that controller.
May can do it.
Have a very good game. I feel like he was
May
fighting
can do
for
it.
his job, and I think that is truly where they'll get the most value out
I
of it.
believe
But
that when I
who
say
knows,
that.
I could see it the other way around also. So it's sort of a wait and see.
Yeah, we're gonna expect a lot of change.
Akame got us?
RRQ,
I'm
and
down, bro.
Role swaps all around. It's still
Look at
a
this.
little bit of a chemistry change
Wait.
inside of RRQ, right?
The casters are ZETA and RRQ even.
Like, let's be real. Someone come
Yo,
get
but the
your grandpa,
viewers,
you just know what's
gold.
going on. 20%. Clinton,
20% is rough.
That is quite.
Good morning, my car broke down, so now I can
also think
enjoy
it's a little bit
Valorant.
of a, you know, he's voting with his
Yikes.
heart, especially today. He is
That
gonna
does
vote for
not
Zeta, he's gonna
sound
vote
fun.
for DFM. He's
I'm
the
sure.
captain of, you know, that ship and the
What up,
biggest
love? How's it
fan of
going?
Japanese Valorant, second to Chubby Ninja.
So you're saying it might get worse today?
Yeah, we
Yo,
we
Kyo.
could take it a notch lower, maybe go into the
Bro,
line
why is my
runs,
Kyo command like
person to,
actually?
you know,
Hold on.
who knows?
Do I just have
Take
to
it
type
down.
audio or do I have to do this?
Single digits would be one.
Bro, why is my Kyo command catching up to my audio command?
Lose his job.
Is it mathematically possible even? I don't even know, but I think like after that we need to have a talk with him.
Do you have a favorite team
Sit
to
down
watch?
and have an intervention should that happen. But
Okay, outside of
before
100
any kind of
Thieves,
intervention happens
outside of
between
100
us,
Thieves,
I'd
'cause
say
I
for
love
them,
my-
let me go
my
on the
boys.
Zeta train because they will be taking RRQ for our first match today on that
Then-
Pacific Stage.
It's probably KC right now, to be honest. Lev is very fun to watch too. Like in terms of like just straight up like quality of the games, KC is like KC's been looking nice. Sazuno with the 20 shroom trick. Thank you, bro. I also really enjoy watching the ZETA and DFM games. Licorice, I promise I'll get back to you, bro. I promise, at some point. Went to sleep, woke up. Streaming too much. It's hard to respond during the weekend. Is ZETA map 2 pick? Actually don't know what side they chose, but Absol won the skirmish. Will we ever hear the story about you beating Faker? Here, I have a Faker button, literally. You can click that link. There's no story attached, but I have a Faker button in front of me. I have to press it. Greets are saying you called Fury and put the hit on EU. Rerouge, don't even joke like that. I'm just an NRG fan. But only for this match, upcoming.
RRQ and Zeta Division up first on that Pacific Stage, and this matchup just might be closer than we think. But RRQ, they
Might be
need
closer
a
than we
good
think.
win to regain
Agreed.
some confidence and to be able to
I say
show
that as a
that they are
delusional
still
Zeta fan.
That team that conquered this stage not too long ago.
100%. They started the year so well. Went on a bit of a run there in kickoff. Had 3 chances to qualify.
What do you think the
for
DMs were like with the
Santiago
coach
and failing to do so.
from Mini
They've kind
after
of
they
been
played
in
Breach
free fall.
Ascent?
Something has not been clicking. Yes, they've still had some good games, but I'm interested to see how
He was
this
like,
particular
yeah,
go
so
today.
that was a fun
Can
experiment.
Anecdotes
Let's
out? They figured out how
not do
the
that
roles
ever
and
again.
will this be where it finally
What was the CLG roster when
Yeah,
you
that's a
coached
good
it?
question, but I wanna
I
know
coached,
if this kind of style clicks
I
for Zeta
coached,
Division
the
too,
first
because
iteration
although they're
was,
very far behind in championship
wow,
points,
this is a
they've
real
been
ball nowhere kind of
experimenting,
situation.
trying out
Seraph,
different things, but
Dexter,
hopefully this is what works for them because
Link,
fans know
double
that
lift,
they want to see
Aframu.
this team go very far.
I mean,
That was the
now
first team that I
altogether for
coached.
Zeta Division,
And
they're
then
not
after
exactly
that, I
swimming in
coached,
championship points. They need a very strong stage
it was
if they're gonna make it
Zion
to
Spartan,
they're already
Xsmithy,
lost their opening game. If we're gonna see
Poe
them
Belter, double
really
lift,
put
Aframu.
together a dark horse run, it has to be now. We need to see them switch on. I think they have good players. I think the key pieces are there.
And then after that, the Hui 6A, and then the rain over. Or I mean, I also coached when they had Dardock as well, CLG.
Just needed to all finally click.
It was like 2014 to 2018. Anywhere in there, I coached it.
I feel like they've been very inflexible in terms of changing out players. It feels like they've
Also,
tried to go
80
for
stream streak
a
for
different
Void. Do you hate us?
stylistic approach, and
No.
we're starting to see
Thank you,
them
bro.
play things that are a little bit more
You excited for the
off-center.
CLG League
Zeta
Classic
seem to
match?
me especially from that Ascent comp.
You know, actually, funny enough, okay, before I started officially coaching in 2014, I was actually volunteering for them in 2012, and I actually got offered to be brought out early in like 2012.
But other than all of their comps, the thing with ZETA is that
But
they did admit as well in the
my
recent
parents
press
were like,
conference, right, that
all right,
they
listen here,
do have
buddy.
difficulty
You're
in
18 years
adapting.
old.
They have
You are
difficulty
not
in,
moving to
like,
California.
figuring out what the next game plan is, especially when they're rattled,
I was
when
like,
they're unsure of what
shit.
their next move would be. And
Then I went to
these
college. They were like,
guys,
oh, I guess you
this
can live
roster can't be
alone.
making
It's
those
fine.
kind of excuses.
You can go to
None of these
California.
teams on the stage right now can be making any excuses anymore. We're on stage
Do you think you'll swap to another esports game? No, nah. Valorant.
They are
Valorant
really
and
good
watch
in their
partying is
time.
probably
That's the only way we can put it, but
either
this
Valorant
one-
coaching or watch partying is where I'll be for a long time. How'd you deal with Dardoch? It's just a player that you have to like be pretty straight up with
And across all of Japan, they've had multiple watch
and expect him to be
parties.
kind of straight up with you, you know?
In Japan, they love this team. We see people travel to
Do
Korea
it for Manny,
every
guys.
week. You know, I think a win would be so huge for this fan base. Can it
I
be
worked
this
well
big
with Dardoch, though,
against a struggling
funny enough.
RRQ as we step towards Haven. And
I won't go
Zikz
into all the
is
details, but-
mixing it up compositionally. It is double duelist, but they're running
Oh.
and Sky as their initiator.
Wait.
This gives them a lot of options on a
Okay, I'm gonna be
You
so for real.
can
I think
clean
Yoru
out,
Sky
have a bit more usage.
doesn't really feel great.
And it makes Xfero's life harder.
Like, man, imagine
And
this is just
Cypher,
Fate.
so I'm kind of excited for this.
Or
We'll
Sova.
see. I mean, the Sky is going to have a harder time than Sova with
Isn't that, like,
the
way more
so pay
sick?
attention to the roles. Eco
Neon,
been on that
Yoru.
linear. Now he's gonna swap back across
The combinations that you can do between ults, Fade Yoru, Sova Yoru, Sova matches the pace of Neon. Neon doesn't really, which is why I don't really fully blame, you know, not playing Neon Fade. But I would be much down for a Sova here instead, but it's all good.
Their own kind of read on how they want to be approaching things. They are just playing a stock standard comp and trying to get the best out of this 5-man lineup here.
This is like a Japan viewers like max win kind of day. Both Japanese teams playing same day. Goated.
Expected to win.
Yoru
but
can follow
are
the
we ever
cabbages.
Really sure
Smile.
is the question.
What up,
That's the
Pompai?
problem with this match. We don't really know which way this is gonna go. We can only do, what we can only do is toss it over to Elfish and to Quack to take us into Haven.
This feels like a 2-1. I don't know which way. RRQ has been so scuffed recently. I haven't really been watching them, but I saw them in EWC.
Maybe not quite that bad.
And they definitely didn't look great.
Intervention level bad, but we've been pretty bad. With
Yeah,
predictions
I'm at
so far.
30%.
Are these prime Churv hours? I mean, maybe Churv will be on soon.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Japanese agent too? True.
RRQ and ZETA division.
Yodu.
I feel like this one is a matchup that
Yodu.
does sort of feel like it can kind of go either way in my mind.
What up, Pucho?
Both teams coming off the back of a loss last week, so both teams obviously wanting to bounce back.
Have you seen people glazing you in VLR because of FNS leaving Twitch?
It definitely
Actually?
does, but I think that's where the map beater
I did see that
comes
news.
a little bit
I didn't
more
really know that people were
intriguing
glazing me.
Discussion as well. The breeze on the second one. I mean, taking a look at the past time.
I'm always down for some glaze.
Wasn't the greatest. I feel like that's what ZETA's trying to capitalize on. But at least right now, onto Haven, we have seen quite a bit, especially
Yo,
games
dude.
in recent
That's just
times.
how they be
Gen
pronouncing
Z
it, bro.
likes ZETA definitely.
The RU sounds more like a soft
I
D.
think they really have a good shot, and this composition.
Remember saying they should watch you
or at
now?
least to say the least,
W, bro.
Is going to be something that RQ will have to try to adapt around.
Recently learned a bit of Vice. Such an easy fill agent to learn. Vice is pretty high impact. I think the only problem with Vice is that it's not good on a lot of maps. It's good on like Split, good on Lotus, but like if you play Haven Vice, like you're kind of just like griefing. Like compared to like a Cypher or something, if you actually want to learn Sentinel. But like at the end of the day, like you can play anything in this game, to be honest. Sunset, I love it. I think Sunset's good too, yeah. Alright, here we go. I'm actually excited to watch ZETA, bro. I know that they're, you know, not doing particularly well, but they've been bringing in some fun ideas. Oh my god, man. You know, that's a direct shock. Did you see the damage? It did 50 damage on a direct shock. Somebody buff my guy Sova, bro. This guy's shocks are so useless. How can it direct shock and it does 50 damage? Because it's like a delayed impact, like... It's got to go through the whole animation, explode, boom, and then it's already lost 25 damage. Like, bro. Heal impact? True. I need to get my epic pen out. Classic. Streamer never has epic pen out.
But you also note that another thing they can do for information will
Oh,
be the
shit.
camera.
That's a cheeky little bait as well. Crazy guy, he hears those steps. So
Well, it's going to be an A retake.
Absol's just waiting for him. So nice bait and switch to start things off. For ZETA Division, pistol underway.
Yo, he spotted us, but he didn't spot us. Wait, he definitely mini-mapped him, by the way. That's okay. Unlucky.
Funny footwork, fancy footwork. It's not worked out for him, and it certainly hasn't worked out for the rest of
Okay,
RRQ
that
either.
looked
That is
extremely
about
rough,
easy
but
on the
all
pistol round
good.
win, as you're gonna get for
Streamer
ZETA.
close,
They
Preds.
walk
Got you,
their
bro.
way into A, got the plant, won a few duels. Bob's
Very
on.
close.
Bob's your uncle.
Mr. Streamer, can the volume increase a bit? Cast your audio a bit low? Got you.
Sweet. But holy cow.
Actually, all of the audio is a bit low. I got
To
you.
hit shots like these, I mean, I know he had kind of a heater game last
guess the
week, but where
the
has
pre-show
this
must have
been
been just a
on
little
almost
loud.
stage one?
I see it on my little like slider
Being
thing.
able to play up consistently like this would definitely be a big boon.
The
for
blind
ZETA
into
if it
dropout
continues. So we'll
from
see.
heaven is
Same time, though,
good.
for
He just
RRQ.
kind of whiffed
Neon
it.
Phoenix, everyone knows that's kind of the current
All
meta
good.
right now, so
All
there's
good.
definitely still a chance
Boom.
for them.
Cam
But,
go short.
They will just try to poke through. They're getting poked themselves.
Eco Bazooka.
Ooh.
If you guys want free kills in ranked, second round, you buy Marshall or Outlaw.
So Monya will be very happy to take that kill.
Outlaw's better for third round, but Marshall is like legit free win.
Yeah, but we saw
And
what
free
that could do
kills.
yesterday.
Second round,
Fair.
so OP.
At
This
least
gun.
ZETA does have the sight, so they have a bit of time to set up. And with the rifles in hand already...
And if you give it away, it's really not even that bad.
Okay, they turned away.
You give away a Marshall, like who
Absol, big
cares?
swing, and backed up by XDLL.
As soon as you have light armor, it's like who cares about a Marshall?
Potential retake here for RRQ.
Look at ZETA in the post plant. These guys are actually like fighting.
Flash coming in from behind.
I hope they keep that same energy during the gun rounds.
So as far as everything
Because
goes,
my criticism for them was definitely like,
the only thing
kinda
lost was a 950
AF gang
credit
post plant.
Marshall, not the
Is
biggest
Yoru meta
deal.
again? I hope so. Yoru was fun to watch.
For RRQ, we just
Rogue with the 500 bits. Thanks for
we
waking up
see
early for
some
us. Thank you, bro.
ideas towards the conditioning of like how they want to play around A long as an opening.
Haven't
towards the
unlocked
round.
secret stand still
But other than
strats.
that, it's just
Standing still
not that
is
much to go
sometimes
off on
good,
yet.
but
Otherwise,
often not.
ZETA still having some pretty strong ways.
Look
to
at this
fight post-match.
backside refight
That's
from
something
ZETA.
RRQ will have to
I
watch
mean,
out
wait,
for.
ZETA's looking a little diffy in the player-to-player interactions here.
Information off of the back of a lost pistol and
I hit a
Nico
clean Marshall
Ramos.
clip against Floor. First time I used a gun in a year. Wait,
From
was it
RRQ,
like
this first gun round, though.
on second round though?
We'll have to see if it flex a
I mean,
little
to be
bit
fair, on
the
second round,
defensive side of Haven.
Zan, ever
it's a
since
bit of an
he
easy gun, but
he did put up
man,
some
it is
numbers,
fucking
but
not balanced.
You know, the most striking ones. ZETA though, this time avoiding A side completely. They will just happily set themselves in. Not much that Xpero could do,
What?
but he fishes around.
Sure.
How has he got away with
I've got
so
Xpero in my
much there?
VFL, bro. I'm down for him to get some spam
I
kills.
felt like it should have been much cleaner for ZETA Division.
No, I
They were
was
all just
snowballing.
Sort of milling about on the site.
I was
About 3 or 4
snowballing is
kills to a
good.
smoke, and this round is essentially over. XDLL will see what he can do.
Whoa,
Oh!
whoa, 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 whoa.
It was
No. Guys. Guys, the first player, right? Let's say you're all close like this. Let's say this is the wall. The closest player to the wall is the one that always goes wide. And you have to like shoot them at some
But-
point.
This is a nice bit of recovery from RRQ, you know, playing around the smoke.
Like, why does Crazy Guy keep going wide, like, forever?
Which is kind of odd. But at
Like,
the
look,
same
the
time,
first guy is in the back that goes wide. The guy that's in the front goes wide after the first guy already whiffed. So it's like they had a window where they lined up, which is already bad. He kept going wide, and then Xfero is like the third player and they get strayed.
Maybe just brute force at
It's like,
times.
bro, are you currently LFT? I think for the rest of this year, I'll probably not join a team, and I'll just focus on co-streaming, see where it can take me. And then, for next year, I'll consider all my options. Streamer translate. You study Japanese.
何使ったか分かるカラーさん、パラネオンさん。最後 C 見てもいいかもな。見えないよ。取り返せたよ。相手ミッドこれ残るよ C。相手ミッド取ってるよ。相手 A インフォ取ってないからもう A 捨てて BC でゲームできるかも。
I haven't practiced in 2 years.
シロ俺取れてる。カビいなかったなかったいなかった。
Shit.
Love it. It's very active comms, and they're clearly worried about the trip being broken up from behind, but also having players inserted up towards A, so they're just keeping their options open. Eco, unfortunately, though, getting taken down.
Oh.
That opens things up for RRQ.
Yeah, it's an awkward angle for Eco to be on, because they can come from high or they can come from low. You're Crosshair placement is a bit of a 50-50 there.
Man, it's like a full retake A round too.
Opposite of what he wants to, and he goes down for free.
Actually going into the strong side like fully here.
Headache now for ZETA Division.
I'm faking the B, end up faking the garage flip and then re-execing the B. I like the sky ult though. The sky ult's kind of set up Cypher. You see that in garage. Oh, Shota!
Things have started to turn around. That plant now going down on B.
The Seekers set him up for a garage lurk, and now he re-wraps through C-Link. Yo, XCL.
Sparrow alone in a 1-on-2. He's not going to cop too much HP off of that fight, but he's got no idea where Shota is coming from, and that tap on the defuse is going to bring the peak, but X-Pharaoh with the swing, and RRQ take a cheeky round.
It's just one of those situations where low-key you wish that you just threw your cam from B.
What are you gonna do? The spike's just planted.
You just wish that you threw your cam from B so that you could actually like get this guy off the spike. Because going through C-Link, W key lane, then you're like trying to get to the spike, W key lane. You get peeked on timing, any opportunity, you just die. Well, those are nice shots by Shota as well. Man, I would not have minded here at all that XCL just jumps out of B main. Like he just full jumps all audio and prioritizes his life. Because if he lives, he's just out of there.
But that's it.
Like, and it's just so easy to win.
Bit by bit, not quite the best, and now.
Just jump the angle, live no matter what, play the 2v1.
X-Pharaoh holds garage. Eco though.
Okay, Eco.
It's a nice kill for Eco.
Cypher does get the info. There's no like deep C line here.
At the moment, it looks like Crazy Guy wants to continue to go hunt for a little bit more.
If I'm X-Pharaoh, I'm definitely considering at least starting to throw the deep C cam after seeing their setup from that Cypher ult.
Or at least to hold the spot. Perhaps when it's down to about a minute or so, he drones. Bit of a risky position though, so there may be some support being called over if Monyet close by now.
Outlaw?
At the same time,
Yikes. This outlaw gets kind of max win value. There's 3 people on half armor.
Leaves things open for
That's not good.
They do decide to pivot back, and that could be what they're just about to do.
What do you think about first bullet spread? Do you think it's a good or bad thing? For certain guns, yeah. Like Classic, should Classic really be that accurate?
Still have time to change things up.
I think that for Vandal, it's like a little scuffed, to be honest. Like, why is there not perfect accuracy on a Vandal first bullet from range? Isn't that kind of whack?
But not quite, not fully.
Well, it is going to be an A hit from Eco. And RRQ will have to spend quite a bit of time trying to dig him out. Plant, meanwhile, going down on C.
His TB timed out, by the way. Really nice.
Just to secure the advantage. By the way,
Cam actually full fucked him.
Across toward this C side.
Yeah, let's see.
Going to try and get in front of that.
They're playing for time here. XCLL, I feel like I don't usually like this spot, but it's so good for the scenario because they're all backside. He's jumped up logs. Yikes. Thought they were all going to go through backside to the spike, but he actually jumps up logs.
Surely you can't let this one happen. A half secured one yet with another kill now. Crazy Guy as well. Swing's gonna come.
Wow, that's so awkward. W ZETA, let's go, let's go, let's go.
That was a bit too close for comfort though.
That was extremely close.
Hook line and sinker for ZETA Division, but it comes down to a 1v1.
Precisely. Oh my god. You just have to be screaming like someone.
Holy shit. Is Yoru even good on Haven? Yeah, Yoru's good on Haven.
This is pretty darn incredible as well.
I don't think it's like Yoru's best map by any means, but pretty natural like TP lines. That's kind of unlucky he gets jiggled out by a player jumping up logs that's throwing a wall. I think the detail there for RRQ is kind of off as well. Once again, chat, remember, 8 seconds is Phoenix wall, and 7 seconds for defuse. If they get somebody close to bomb, and then just wall defuse, like, aren't ZETA in a big, like, they're having a big problem, you know?
Or at least to give their players position to push up a Bay lobby.
Yeah, well, you can see Zan's got himself
that could have definitely gotten a lot scarier than it was.
Close the gap.
RRQ definitely rushed it. It feels like RRQ is rushing a lot of their micro.
There's really not a whole lot of defense over there. Already tested the.
Okay, ZETA's fully walked into the C site. They're reverse clearing C main because nobody actually did take this pathing.
ZETA have been successful once they've got that plan down. That, however, is exactly the fight that Zan is.
Zan has.
What up, Alone Val?
Fall eventually is going to fall, but you'd think that's not enough for RRQ. Zan has arrived with the overdrive in hand. It's still not quite managing to convert this round. Absol ducking back away, and Zan.
How OP is Neon Ult, by the way?
Questioning, of course, why is he in the roster? What was the change up? Should he be on the Neon?
Second
Remember
Malaysian
doing stuff on
representative,
Boastland?
by
I was
the
thinking
way.
the same thing, I won't
Played on
lie.
Motive, did pretty well in split one challenge.
I mean, here, it's pretty good. They do a
You can
deeper
definitely
smoke,
see
they
why.
blind to
This is what
reflood
we
the
were talking
space, they
about.
play
Yeah,
to
he
trap
does
that
have similar roles to Monyet,
that open
but,
space
you
at
know,
spawn. It's
you
not
have a
that
second
bad,
Monyet.
but eventually,
cool
you know,
as
you're
well.
playing
Why
against a
not
Neon ult,
RRQ?
you do just
They
kind of
come
get
in
ran
this
down.
4K off Thrifty, overdrive, positions that I guess
She needs to do less
Zeta
damage in
weren't
all
fully
low-key.
expecting. Again, they do have the sight, but they kind
Yeah.
of forget about
It is a
their
bit of a
position.
problem, isn't it?
No one's marking garage. And now we go into the full outlaw collat? No.
Yeah, Zeta trying to pick the pace up a little bit, but RRQ.
That's a
are
fair
ready
risk on the
for
eco
it.
round, it's fine.
Zan has got so much
Cage, walk
space here,
short,
and he's got
sure.
players over towards long as well. This is going to be another overdrive getting farmed up pretty damn quick smart the way things are going right now. There's a 4K back-to-back for Zan. And of course on for the ace here, although it looks like Shoto's just going to walk straight into Xpharaoh.
Why did Xpharaoh do that?
And RRQ are right back on top.
Swiftly.
Why did he do that? He just stared him down, bro.
Killster. It's just pretty awesome as well. I think Xpharaoh
Retake Seekers will slow them down